Hi there, this is Andy with Guitar Interactive Magazine, and on review here I've got a Tascam DR-44WL. This is a handheld 4-track recorder, pair of stereo microphones at one end, pair of input sockets at the other end. It's set up to be light, compact, easy to use. Why don't we have a look at it and I'll give you a run through the control set. Right, here's the unit. You see it sits in the hand quite comfortably. At this end you can see we've got the XY configured microphones protected by a steel cage. Move them, they wobble a little bit because they're shock mounted to reduce handling noise, and that works well. At the opposite end we've got the pair of input sockets for line or microphone sources. These are genuine Neutrik sockets with locking tabs, which is always good. On the front panel is the display, and for navigation we get a jog wheel and select button, and you can see how that works. If I just press menu there, we can move up and down and press buttons to select to go in and do the setup on the device. Pressing the home key gets me back to where I want to be there. Nice big simple record button, press that when you're ready to start recording. Track input selectors, these did fox me a little bit at first. When you press them the button doesn't light up until you release it, which is a bit different to what I'm used to, but once you get your head around it, that works absolutely fine. Okay, on the side, and this is one of the things that I really like in terms of, just general usefulness and ergonomics. So we have an external in switch here. It selects us between line inputs or microphone inputs with phantom power turned on. When you turn phantom power on, you get a little message that says phantom on. Are you sure? And I'll just select yes for the moment on that. So you don't have to wade through menus to do that, you can just use the switch. Input level, press the button and it turns the display on the front to an input, and then this single control here, decide which channel you want to do and adjust its level. Select which channel you want to do and select its level, as easy as that. On this side we have the slide and hold on-off switch, line headphone out socket, output level select switch there. That's the cover for the SD card. There's a monitor speaker on the back, and then there's this Wi-Fi button. So if I hold that so that we can just see the display, press the Wi-Fi button, it says connect to the new device. Enter yes. I'm going to say yes, I want to enter. So that comes up with an SSID and a password. If I just hold that there for a moment, and I'm going to fire up my tablet. Right, so there's device. It's always difficult to try and see screens, isn't it? And if I select the Tascam application there, now that comes up and it's connected straight through because I've already paired these. And if you can see the two next to each other, I press play. I mean, it's sort of fairly trivial little thing that I'm just trying to show you, but the simple fact that it works. If I arm a track on here, press the record button, record comes on the device. Pause it, stop it. I can also do nice little things like selecting input, and I can adjust input levels on the tablet. It's all fairly basic, all fairly fundamental, but what it does mean is that this can be put on a stand where it needs to be, and this can be with you making adjustments where you need it. And that, to me, those two things together make a great pairing for very practical use. The one other thing, this runs off a pair of, sorry, not a pair of, a quartet. It runs off 4 A4 batteries, and battery life is pretty good. And it's got a small socket on the back so you can mount it on a standard camera type tripod, and if I put that on the right way that would work rather better. So there you have it in a nutshell, the Tascam DR-44WL. So there you are. It is small, it is easy to use, it makes good quality recordings. That wireless feature I think is a great aid. The number of times I found myself set up with a portable recorder and it might be in front of a stage with a band playing, and I want to check levels. You know, you get nervous about these things, or the band gets louder as you play, as they're playing. To be able to do that remotely from a phone or wireless, absolutely brilliant. Likewise, when I'm on stage and recording my own band, you can't just wander off stage in the middle of playing a piece to make sure the recording gear is all right. So again, very useful from that point of view. If you're in the market for this sort of thing, there are plenty of manufacturers who make this kind of device. But Tascam has been in the pro audio market for a long, long time. These guys do seem to know what they're doing. Have a look at one, see if it suits you. So until next time, it's Andy with Guitar Interactive. Bye for now.